The Indian-American votes may play a crucial role in this election cycle. WION's assistant editor for foreign affairs, Siddhant Sibol, spoke to Indian-American voters about their hopes and aspirations on the U.S. elections in Maryland.
I'm appreciative of Donald Trump's tweeting, support of Bangladeshi Hindus. I think more leaders in the world need to do that.
Abortion is an issue that is very close to my heart. I think it should be a woman's choice, and I have a faith that no woman would take the abortion lightly.
By registered voter, I'm a Democratic, but lately views has changed dramatically based on the issues. So I really don't represent any particular party, but who can address the issues.
For Indian Americans, the issue definitely is immigration. The ones who want to be here, whether on H1, they would want faster processing, more quotas, faster green cards for the families.
And over the past 30 years, I've seen a major growth in the Indian sub-community within the United States and becoming a more vocal voice.
I truly, honestly believe neither candidate's policies will affect the Indians. Yeah, it's in our minds if you think about it. No, Hindus will have no impact on either of them becoming president.
Both the parties are fighting each other and nobody's really thinking about making the country stronger.
Because we are also a very fiscal, responsible community. And at the same time, we are also a religious community. So if you look at those two things, both of those things are aligned mostly with Republicans rather than Democrats.
All right, let's now link to our correspondent Siddhant Sibol, who is joining us live from Washington, D.C. Siddhant Sibol, good to see you. You spent a couple of days in Maryland and you did speak to some people concerning the U.S. elections. We are now ticking or down to the wire in the elections. What are some of the sentiments that the Indian Americans are telling you ahead of the elections?
Well, Eric, I have been speaking to several Indian Americans in last 24 hours. I've traveled to Maryland as well. Indian Americans have been traditionally Democrat voters, but this time this can change. They can vote for Republicans, especially male Indian immigrants who have made America their home, given the tax policies of Donald Trump, what he has promised. Now, they are very upset with Kamala Harris because they say that while she is Indian origin, she's not talked about it during her election campaign, and that is something that has upset them. That is something that they are, of course, not very happy about, and they have said that if she becomes the US president, she will be first Indian origin, but that doesn't really matter to them. But all in all, we know that both Democrats and Republicans have been trying to get both the Indian American voters for two reasons. First, of course, their role in swing states like Pennsylvania and Georgia, in cities like Philadelphia and in cities like Atlanta. The second, in terms of because remember that the Indian American community is one of the most affluent communities of America. They pay one of the highest level of taxes in the country. So essentially, yes, issues are dominating on their mind, but when I spoke to many of them, they essentially talked about their concerns with the policies of Kamala Harris, and they see immigration as a big issue because they told me that while they came to this country, essentially in terms of the H-1B visa, they see immigrants coming easily getting asylum.
All right, that is our assistant editor for foreign affairs, Siddhant Sibol, who is live in Washington, D.C. Siddhant, would have to leave it there. Thank you. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.